Good morning, Groovy Souls. Zone on the Trail here. I hope you're doing well, and my goodness, I slept hard, but I suppose there's a reason for that. I'm getting ready to roll here. I'm going to check off my ninth country today. I'm crossing another international border, like it's Tuesday. Because it's Tuesday! It is time to cross another international border. I am a cheesy creature, but God, do I come by it honestly. And that's the thing, coming by things honestly, right? When I was growing up, I really didn't know how to be or how to exist in the world. There were, I felt a calling, I felt a motivation to wander and to spirituality and to all these other things. But the world that I was in wasn't conducive to who I felt I was. And so I struggled throughout all my 20s. I was living very externally. I was looking at what was expected of me and what society says to do. You go to college, you get the job, you work hard. And I went from profession to profession to profession, and I was just kind of stuck in this low-level cycle of striving and failing and striving and failing. And I was very miserable, and I was felt very trapped within myself. And then I hit 28, and I'm looking back on everything, and I realized that nothing has worked so far. And that's when I really decided to try something completely radical, and that was to disregard outside expectations and start living towards my own truth. Taking a step to realize my own truth, that there was no expiration date on my life. I had no idea how many years I had left on this earth, so I might as well just get weird with it. And that was terrifying. It was absolutely terrifying. And sometimes it's still very terrifying. But very much like one of my favorite Disney movies, Moana, you never know how far you'll go. And that's the thing. As I started living authentically, as I started wrestling with that and coming to peace with who I was and what I was meant to do in this world, it's amazing how the path started to unfold before me. It's amazing how living authentically sent out a beacon of light to others, and I started to really find my tribe and find people I could connect with and people I could love. And it led me to finding my husband, and it led me to the Pacific Crest Trail, and it led me to working to get my weight under control. And now I'm crossing my 9th international border when once I was fearful that I would never leave Abilene, Texas, and that I'd be stuck in a crummy apartment doing crummy work, being absolutely miserable for the rest of my life. It's not always easy. Money is sometimes a real challenge. This world doesn't make it easy to be authentic, but it's one of the most worthwhile things that is. So stay rad, groovy souls, and seize upon your dreams. It's more worth it than anything else out there. We'll see you out there.